Even put into words how happy watching this movie in a theater made me. I was legit, like, people might think I'm joking. I legit had a concern before I went into the theater that I could have gotten kicked out for going like, yo, or holy flag nards, or by the gods or something, right? And I ended up saying it 3 times, the yo, and I said it by the gods, like, to myself, but I blurted it out, right? And it was fine because the theater itself, the environment, there was a lot of genuine, awesome One Piece fans. There was a person with a chopper hat, somebody had a straw hat, and all of us were just legit fans. And I know this because there was a certain cameo in the movie that only if you would have watched the series would you have understood, and everyone popped for it. So it was really, really awesome sauce. That one was like a theater-gasm, and I don't want to spoil it, but when we saw that, it was like a what? We all popped, and but man, hilarious film, dude. I gotta give a huge shout out to the English cast over there at Funimation. Absolutely great stuff. I'm already a big fan of the English dub as it is, but these guys nailed it, man. I love Strong World's dub. I loved Film Z's dub, and Film Gold's dub knocked. It just hit home, man. And the fact that so many of these are post time skip, because in Film Z, I didn't really notice the difference in the voices, but in Film Gold, I could legit notice the difference in the voices. I guess because they're preparing themselves now with the next batch of episodes covering Return to Sabaody in the anime that's about to get dubbed. Maybe now they're focusing on changing up the voices and whatnot, because you can really tell in this film. And at first, it took me a little getting used to, but by the end of the film, I just absolutely loved it. The characters introduced in this movie, oh my god. They're awesome sauce, absolutely awesome. From a soundtracks, I don't want to go into anything for like plot or story details, but I will say that I love those for sure. But just touching upon basic stuff, animation, oh my lord, bro. There was certain points in times where I just wanted to yell so loud. And, dude, there was so many hype moments, man. I just wanted to like, yeah. And I did 3 times, legit. One of them was for that one cameo. The other 2 times, I legit was marking out. And the other times I was just busting out laughing. I couldn't contain myself, man. One Piece is too funny. And the English dub just nails it, man. Oh man, dude, there's a particular Brook scene, man, a particular Brook and a Luffy scene that had me dying, and Usopp is himself is just a troll, but absolutely awesome sauce. I love where the film takes place. I said this on Twitter. I wish we would have had an entire arc to spend with these characters, to spend with here on this place, because man, I absolutely loved it. With the amount of because there's quite a couple different clothing designs in the film. Speaking of clothing designs, man, listen, man. I was sweating in that theater, man. Nami, bro. I know I was told that as a Nami fan, I would love this film. And from a story standpoint, I loved it. Oh, man, it was great. But just from a fan service perspective, oh, my God, dude. I was, like, melting. The entire, 2 hours, I was like, Nami Swan. It was godly. Her, Karina, I mean, amazing in that aspect, man. It was glorious, but from every single portion of the film, I thoroughly enjoyed it, and as the film went on, the intensity and my want to see what happens next just kept increasing, and it had such a great pace, a great tone, so many different environments explored in just 2 hours. That's why I was saying, because this place that we explore in this film is so big that I really could have imagined an entire arc centered around this, and I really would have loved that. But that's how good the pacing was in the film. That I should say that I should give props to the writers of the film over there at Toei and to Oda and whatnot, because they did a really good job of the screenplay, man. And this was a very large place. It wasn't like with Strong World and with Film Z. This place was legit an adventure, and that's another thing too that really made me love this film. It really made me proud to be a fan, and I was so happy. I was just so, oh my god. As soon as the movie started, just seeing all the Straw Hats again together, number one, made me so happy. I was seeing all of them together, man. The Sanji jokes, and I'm somewhere here like, you're making me cry in the manga, but in the anime, you're making me laugh. And I'm like, dude, come on, man. It is beautiful, right? Seeing all of them together again, and it was awesome sauce. But getting back to it, you know, with this place, it's so damn big. I seriously could have imagined an entire arc for it in it. But like I said before, I have to give a huge shout out to the screenwriters, to the writers of this film, because they did a fantastic job of pacing it so well and giving us enough where we want more, but at the same time it gave us enough. It gave us great stuff, man. When it comes to the storytelling, it was on point. I understood it clearly. It was great. Absolute awesome sauce. When it comes to, because I have not seen the Japanese version of the film, I have not seen the sub, but in the dub there was a lot of lines that were so good. Like there was a couple of lines, a couple of Luffy lines that had me marking out, man. I wanted to pop so loud, dude, especially towards the end of the film. Colleen's performance towards the second half of the film was A1. A flippin' one, because at the beginning of the film, I was a little half and half on Colleen's performance, but during the second half, oh my god, she nailed it. She nailed Luffy's, man. Absolutely, it was glorious. That oh my god, it was a wonderful performance by all of them over at Funimation, but her performance, especially towards the end, was beautiful. Absolute awesome sauce. But man, dude. God, there's not enough good things I can say about this film. I was waiting for so long to see it, and the hype did not fail me, man. And it was also, just being in the environment of other One Piece fans really helped out as well. But seeing it in English and seeing every, I mean, I can't give it anything less than awesome sauce, man. It legit made me happy and proud to be a One Piece fan. So many awesome moments, so many awesome lines. I'm a big dialogue guy, as you guys know if you've been following my videos. I'm a huge dialogue guy. I love those nice one-liners. This is why Enies Lobby is a big art for me, because that has like the best one-liners. And this movie had a lot of fantastic one-liners, man. Absolute awesome sauce. Really good dialogue when it comes to like dialogue that you can remember. Like I said, there was some lines, I don't know if they were in the sub version, but whether they translated and they came out like that damn good, oh man, because listen, man, there was some freaking lines where I was like, yo, like, shout out to the writers, man. And really, really, really good stuff, man. I was so happy, like I said before, just to see all the Straw Hats together again on this adventure here. It made me so happy. It made me so, like, after following this series for so many years and finally being able to be in public with so many other One Piece fans, it really, you know, I don't even have to meet any of them for me to know that they're family. Just because they love One Piece as well, man. And, you know, just seeing this on the big screen, it just made me so proud, honestly, to be a fan of this series, man. It made me so happy. Really, real deal made me so happy, man. Like, it made me emotional when I finished it. Because I was like, did I really just experience that greatness here, man? I mean, I was just smiling. I couldn't stop smiling throughout the whole film. Just seeing the Straw Hats, my boys, man. This is the crew. They're back together again, and they're on the big screen where they deserve. And it was great, an awesome experience, man. If you haven't had a chance to go and see this in theaters, definitely go do it, man. The closest theater near me, it took me an hour to get there, but it was worth it, man. It was absolutely worth it. I'd do it again in a heartbeat. You know, it's next Tuesday. It's just that I work at night, so I won't be able to go to watch it again. That's the next showing they're gonna do. But for damn sure, the moment the movie comes out, it's coming out on Blu-ray, and I'm gonna get it right there on my shelf with the other One Piece films I have here. And it was just absolute greatness, man. Seeing the English dubbed performance as the post time skip Straw Hats in the Funimation dub, I cannot wait to see what they're going to do with the Return to Sub already dubbed here that's coming out soon. And it makes sense as to why that's been postponed now, because if they've been trying to get this Funimation dub out, or for the English dub for Film Gold, then it makes sense as to why they didn't have the next voyage or whatnot out already. It makes sense because they've been putting everything into this film, and a lot of their performances were A1, man. Like I said, a huge, if those were made by the director for this film over here for English only, some of those lines, by the gods, man, he nailed it. He nailed it. Or if it was over there down there at Toei, I don't know, it was, some of those lines really hit home for me, man. They were great. Like I said before, the main key point with this film was that it just made me so happy to be a One Piece fan, man. The experience, seeing all the Straw Hats together again, the designs, how badass and awesome sauce they were, dude. So many hype moments, so much moments of laughter, so many moments of emotion. You know, everything that I love about One Piece concocted into 2 hours, man. And it was flipping awesome sauce, and they did a really good job with telling this story within 2 hours, without making me be like, damn. Because even though I do want more, I wish I would have had a whole arc. But they still gave me just enough to where I can't wait to just rewatch it and experience it once again, man. As a Nami fan, I came out of that theater smiling. I mean, my teeth were, I was like, yeah, as a Nami fan, my spirits were up here. Absolute awesome sauce, man. It was greatness. I don't know where, because I'm going to have to think about it. I might even have to rewatch. Like, that's how tough the competition is right now after watching Film Gold. I might have to rewatch a couple of my favorite films before I do like a top 5 favorite One Piece films. But overall, man, just such an awesome experience. I cannot wait to watch this film again. I try to leave this as spoiler-free as possible, so please leave me your comments down below. Keep it as spoiler-free as possible. I really don't want anyone to get spoiled. I want everyone to experience Film Gold. But please let me know your comments down below on this thing. I might do like a video with spoilers sometime next week after the showings are done. Then I think I'll be free to do it. But for right now, I just want to do the spoiler-free one, man. The performances, like I said, Karina. I mean, the gods are good. The gods are good, man. But Nami, dude, I'm telling you, man. As a fan of Nami, I was up here. I was up here, man. It was beautiful. But just having all the Straw Hats together again, the environment, the atmosphere, the fun, the adventure aspect, dude. It was greatness, man. And the English dub, they nailed it. They did a great job. Great performances by everyone over there at Funimation. And I wish I could see it again. I really do. But when it comes out on Blu-ray, we're in there. We're gonna watch it right here on this television. It's gonna be awesome sauce. But you guys have been awesome today. Thank you so much for watching, man. One Piece greatness. And if you've seen Film Gold, let me know what you thought about it down below. And where would you rank it amongst your favorite films? I would definitely plan on doing that video one of these days. Maybe sometime next week. Since there's no One Piece chapter, I could just do that. But you guys have been awesome today. Thank you so much, man. And Film Gold greatness, man. There's so many scenes I want to talk about, but for right now, because I know there's a lot of people that haven't seen it, I'll leave it as spoiler-free as possible. Have an awesome day, man. One Piece! It made me so proud to be a fan, man. I'm so grateful that I could experience this series, dude.